Our topic is about the fat. How many of you take the kidney meat? How many of you eat it? If you eat meat, chicken, eggs, offals, all the things, if you eat them, just know that this topic is yours, you and me. Because we eat them. And the fact that we eat them, we shall get what they call cholesterol. Tell me about cholesterol. And I want to share with you that all of us accumulate fats over a period of time. And there is the good fat and the bad fat. Are we together? And the good fat is called the high density lipoprotein. Tell your neighbor high density lipoprotein. It is generally regarded as the good cholesterol in the blood. If present in the right amount, HDL acts as the balance for the viscous LDL, preventing LDL, what they call the low density lipoprotein. Now, this one we have got from the meat, the offals, the ice cream, all that one. It is this one that removes it from your blood. And the high quantities of this will prevent you the risk of hypertension, the risk of cardiovascular diseases, and there are so many among the population. And the source of this is that how many of you, if you go to meet people for your very first time, and you want to act as if you're professional, not act as if, but you're professional, you ask them, have you ever tested the level of your cholesterol? Let me ask you also, have you tested the level of your cholesterol? You tell them to go and they test them. They do tests. And you get to know the amount. But they tell us that this one is between 0.8 to 2.2. Above it is considered desirable. But how will you know? Now, for so many people that do not go for it, for this, we are going to share with you a solution about what we normally need. And the good fat is essential. That good fat, the good cholesterol, is essential. And we normally get from avocados. If you are going to eat, for example, if you are going to rely on nature, avocados, but the amount is less there that your body needs. By end of it all, you're going to learn how our good cholesterol that we have, how our oils we have are going to support you. And these good fats, they are essential for the following. Number one, energy source. They are telling us that fat is an essential energy source for the body, particularly for the brain and the nervous system. Now, you want to function very well. What do you need? These fats. But what are these fats? You will get to know about them by end of this meeting. And those ones are particularly from fish oils, especially salmon fish. Are we together? So these oils are OQATA Wellness Solutions. We have them. If you do not take them and you're a member here, just know that your brain function won't be important. So when you happen to meet people, you will be able to share with them and create a need that it's also very good for hormone regulation. Fat is necessary for the production and regulation of hormones such as insulin, growth hormone, and sex hormones. Let me give you a testimony. There's a friend of mine, she gives me a call and she tells me, Frank, I've got a problem. I say, what is the problem? She told me, I got spotting. The ladies, you know spotting? You know spotting? Yes. She told me, I've got spotting. Spotting is when a woman is in a piece, but out of blue, she gets another drop coming, out of blue. And it was happening. And I asked her, what has been happening? How has been your late? She told me, no, I was introduced to family planning of late. And I got an injection, and unfortunately, I got this spotting. She bleeds out of blue. So I'm padding myself most of the time. So I was here at OQATA. I told her it's fine. Let me give you a product called omega-3, super omega-3. She took it for the first month, one in the morning, one in the evening. After finishing it, I added her resveratrol. Then she went back to the doctor. The doctor said, "What have you been using?" I realized that our super omega-3, which is a good fat, is very essential for hormone regulation. The women that are here, the women who are outside there, every single day, you need our omega-3 because it's going to balance your hormones. So all those women you see outside, give them omega-3. It's a must have. It's a good fat at OQATA Wellness Solutions. Let me tell you, and more, above all, ours is super omega. So it's very essential. So any person, any woman who tells you, I have this problem, tell them first take omega-3. And the problem how you take it, do not take it and take another medication at the same time. At the end of it all, it's going to wash away the other medicine you've taken. Did you know the trick? Because our omega promotes circulation in the body. Okay? Absorption of vitamins. Now, the reason why you will be able to give our omega-3, I'm relating the function of this good fat to our clients, is absorption. Absorption that it's going to enable, the fat helps the body to absorb its vitamins like vitamin A, D, E, K, most of them. Brain function, health, skin, and hair. You take omega-3, or that good fat I'm talking about, for a period of 6 months. Because every day, should any person ever come to you with any disease you don't know, don't stress yourself. Just recommend omega-3. Our good fat. That's what you should recommend. And they take one in the morning, one in the evening. Any disease you don't know, don't stress, give them that product. Why? Because it has great anti-inflammatory properties. It has very good of them actually. So you need to take it, and I recommend it to each and every one. So during this festive season that we are in, fat accumulation, this one, the opposite of the other one, the low density protein, the bad guy, which I've told you we get from, if you eat eggs, you'll get it. If you eat chocolate, you'll get it. If you eat chicken, you'll get it. If you eat oils, you'll get it. If you eat, you'll get it. And this bad fat is responsible for obesity. Is responsible for insulin sensitivity. Or what they call insulin resistance, actually. Yes. Insulin resistance is responsible for insulin resistance. So we get it, we are vulnerable. You can be small like her, but the level of cholesterol in your body you can even determine and say, Chichishino. Yes. I have seen so many people, they are saying, no. And they die of high blood pressure. Yes. So, it is the unfortunate habit of reducing the levels of antioxidants. This one, the bad fats I'm talking about, the ones we get from the offers. And this Christmas, we eat them intentionally. But as you eat them, please take your omega-3 of OQATA Wellness Solutions. Let me tell you that omega-3 of OQATA Wellness Solutions, even if you have got a big problem, just take 3 of them at once. By the time they reach you in the hospital, you have normalized. Are we together? So, we are saying it has the unfortunate habit of reducing the levels of antioxidants in the body. Imagine how dangerous those fats are. Remember, antioxidants, they are the ones that help you to remove what? Toxins in the body. But these same fats are reducing its capacity. At this point, it becomes dangerous and can cause blockages. Blockages. You are going to talk about those blockages. Doctors usually consider normal to be 4.0, 4.9, but talk of 4.0 being desired. Some of these things, they have even made a study in Uganda that many public servants in Uganda, are vulnerable to obesity, are vulnerable to hypertension, are vulnerable to so many health conditions. And because of things we eat, we cannot escape. Because all the time we have cravings. Cravings. Oyagala kulya buli kaseera. Cravings. You eat this, you eat this. You eat this, you eat this. And the bad guy or the fat that I'm talking about, it causes the following: excess weight gain. Consuming excess amounts of fat can lead to weight gain and obesity. The World Health Organization tells us that at the tip here, at the food pyramid up here, fats and sugars should be the least that we should take. They don't say that we should not take. You need sugars in your body. You need fats in your body. But they tell us we should take meat. Don't say the guy said, don't be an extremist. No, let people enjoy a bit about it, but not too much. But there are people that have taken it every day. You will get weight. Increased risk of chronic diseases. High fat intake, particularly saturated and trans fats, can increase the risk of chronic, such as heart disease. And let me tell you, heart disease has been responsible almost for the #1 killer disease. And they have said that Uganda, there's a report that was produced by public health, that there are 2 regions that are vulnerable to hypertension and high blood and heart attack. That's the western region. Start from Barara, Chingiro, Fotopoto, Kirirawo now. Why? Because for them, Ishabwe is milk, that one. It's like sauce. They eat it comfortably. When they are going to marry her, this lady who is, you come here. Jangu. Like you see her size here. Those people in the Western, they say, we don't shut on. They get her and they put her in a room. And they get, every day, the Senga says, you must take a jerrycan of milk. By the time she leaves that room, you see her small like this. She will be huge. You can go and see it. Are we together? That's what they do. But ignorantly. That's why they have conditions of arthritis, joints, gout, to mention but a few. It is a report towards there. Stroke. Should blood supply be cut off from the brain for 1 minute like this because of blockages, you are gone. You're gone. One day, if you not know the dangers of fats, one day a gentleman went to Mulago Hospital. Very huge, very huge. They told him, there's nothing we can give you. What we are telling you is, you're supposed to go to India and be operated. And they remove those bad fats. These ones we eat. And going to India, he needed a nurse. And about 40 million by then, many years ago, 2009. And when he went to India, after operating him, they removed the fats. Because these omegas we are giving him could not happen. Even exercise was not a solution. They put it on it, they said this one is killing you. When you go back to Uganda, look for omega-3 fatty acids and take them. Because they regulate the body fats in your body. They are the ones that move those bad fats. How many of you are taking omega-3 of OQATA Wellness? If you're not taking it, let me tell you, you need it every day. Actually, after eating, you take it. So, type 2 diabetes. Excess fats are a risk of diabetes. We are at a risk. I'm going to show you how it happens. Certain cancers, inflammation. Some of the fats, like omega-3 fats, can promote inflammation in the body when consumed excessively. Because omega-6 we get almost everything we eat. Kati gojja kulya amagi 10 ojja kukiraba. Negative impact. The healthy gut. Sometimes they impact your healthy gut. And remember, 80% of the immune system is determined by the what? By the gut, by the digestive system. That's what happens. Fat accumulation. Nothing removes them apart from omega-3. Are we together? They clog around the blood vessels. Are you seeing them? And you know what happens? They eventually form a clot here. And when they form a clot, kaput. If they ever tell you that you have got a clot, even us here, we are vulnerable. Members, we are vulnerable, all of us. And to be very unfortunate when they say you have got it when you are at OQATA Wellness Solutions. You think these products are for those other people? Or you say you don't have money at the moment? Because at membership, our omega is 80,000, isn't it? Okay. Are you seeing them? They are very many. And we eat them intentionally. Tugalya. Nterako ne kusavu eryo. N'olirya bulungi nnyo naye ng'okimanyi. You'll pay the price. You'll pay the what? Now, this is the price you will get. I've told you, excess fats, especially the bad fats, they have 3 challenges. Number 1 is weight gain, obesity. Number 2, insulin resistance. Insulin what? Resistance. Now, this is what happens. That when you eat a lot of fats, they are going to go, they will be in your blood vessels, as you can see them there, and they disturb the function of the beta cells. And what are beta cells? Beta cells are a type of cells in the pancreas that play a crucial role in regulating blood sugar levels. They are responsible for producing and secreting insulin, a hormone that helps to regulate blood sugars, facilitate glucose uptake in cells, store glucose in the liver and muscles. That is how bad the fats are. This is what they do. That's why people who get diabetes, you are at risk of diabetes if you don't manage fat, if you don't manage your fats very well. So people who have diabetes, if you're so much obese, you are at risk. You must take your omega-3 every day, whether you are sick or not, because we eat fats. If the food you are eating in the restaurants, are you the one who cooked it? Do you know the oils they used? You don't know. You eat it. You don't know. And most of us, we don't eat at home. We eat food that people have prepared for us. I was asking people who eat chips on the roadside, they use oils of the transformer to prepare chips for you. Have you ever seen those chicken people prepare on the roadside? Sometimes they turn pinkish. They turn pinkish. And that's what we are eating. So, I want to tell you that we are at a risk. Your beta cells are at a risk because of those fats. And when you go to explain diabetes, that's what you tell them. And dysfunctions or loss of beta cells will lead to diabetes. Remember, your beta cells are impaired by the fats. Those people that have diabetes, you work on their beta cells. And our omega-3 is going to work on it. And number 2, if the dysfunction of beta cells is not working, you get impaired insulin secretion, glucose intolerance, metabolic syndrome, how your body responds to carbohydrates. That's metabolism. This lady's metabolism is very high than mine. her metabolism. She might even eat more food than mine. Yes, because the rate at which her body functions, the metabolism is very faster than most people. And out of 10 people, you find the 2 people who have a good metabolism. The food is digested immediately. Very few people. So, if you have that problem, you take omega-3 for that, the fats are broken down very well. And factor that lead to beta cells damage, autoimmune response, you get autoimmune response, obesity and insulin resistance, inflammation, and oxidative stress. And some of the things that I'm sharing with you, one day you will go to a high-level meeting. They don't just buy the product that this is omega-3, no. They want to explain to them. Are we together? That's what they want. And at the end of the day, if you don't be able to explain to them, they will not buy. Even if after explaining to them, they ask you how much, you say 1 million, they will pay. They have understood. They have understood. So, our business of OQATA, we sell what? Information. They agree. You have the artificial decorated fats often found in processed and fried foods can increase the risk of heart disease and stroke. They agree. The agree part is that that's what we eat. How many of us do not really fry things? How many of us buy processed things? We buy sausage. How many of us eat sausage? Processed. We eat it. So many things we eat are processed. Are processed. And we are at a big risk. Big risk. At a very big risk. So, the good news is that at OQATA Wellness Solutions, we have the healthy fat and especially omega-3 fatty acids. You need to have healthy fats. To maintain a healthy relationship with fat, consider the following. Number 1, healthy fat sources. What should you include? When you go to meet people, tell them what exactly should they now eat. Number 1, avocados. It is rich in monounsaturated fats. Avocados support heart health and provide essential nutrients. It is there. You can even eat avocado. You can say, I'm going to have fruit supper today. They give you eat it. When people go to the market, they don't see, they want to buy meat. Tell them to buy what? They are telling you it is having healthy fat. Number 2, fatty fish. Fatty fish like salmon, tuna, they are rich in omega-3 fatty acids supporting heart health and brain function. This season, or if you go to a restaurant and you have money, choose to eat fish instead of what? Meat. You must guide your clients also. And boiled olive oil is also rich in that perfect good what? Good oil, good fats. And actually, and sunseed. You're not marketing them. But when you go to the market, you should buy it. It is 20,000 a bottle. It is cheaper than going to the hospital, isn't it? So when you're talking to people, we should be in position to show them some of these healthy sources. Then a balanced diet. You must eat whole foods. Focus on whole unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, whole grains, lean proteins, and healthy fats. Enkoko enjoche jibaita lean meat, lean protein. Are we together? Instead of eating fried chicken, you get rojebokeza. Evuddemu amasavu gonna n'okalya lean meat. Enkoko bw'oba olya ekiriba kijjeeko. Some people are saying that's the sweetest. It has the... Yes, it's very good. Bushera is very good. You can take it. N'olyako n'ejjirimu. Are we together? You limit. But of course, some of you know these things. But I'm saying, your customers, when you go there, share with them this information. Tell them, I want you to use my... People think that our products are magic pills. No. You wash and then you put in the dust. Even if you continue eating carelessly, our omega-3 will not work. Because after doing this, you are wasting time. And they don't want to buy enough of them. He wants to buy one bottle and tells you how that one bottle will sort of all the meat he has been eating for the last how many years. Tell them you must be on omega-3 for 6 months. You have to pay the price. Chosiga chokungura. You are eating it, you are putting in money to get it. You think it will go when you haven't put money, you have to put in money. 6 months. Prepare 1 million and then to remove the fats. Not 100,000. Yeah. You tell them. Limit processed foods. Avoid all limit processed and packaged foods, which often contain unhealthy fats and added sugars. Bichi. Watch portion sizes. The rate at which you eat is one you get there. Are we together? Eat less. What you do, you must learn to eat mini meals. You eat so many times, but in small portions. Sigwe kujja wano njalayo ku Buddu House ogitwale ewakaba ku omuzinzi gweki gw'essowaani olusozi. Okulya. And when you reach 40 years, you must minimize eating rice. A feast like this. If you eat an entire plate of rice today and tomorrow and the other day plus bichi, jakuwulira. Chovola, I was sorry to mention, but I'll not say. That's why most Hajj or sheikhs, ekibuto kyawe bakikweka mu bikanzu omwo balya mpiraawo nsajja ajja ku lusanya n'alumalawo yekka n'alukuba n'aluzinga. Waliwo nalabako omusajja omu ng'agira bugizaati mwamulabako ali abasajja bali obuceere omuceere ogwo ogumanyi. You can't eat it like the way nomala okumaka nga togeze. And with the poor metabolism we have, and they don't know about nutrition. You ask a 40-year-old, have you ever supplemented? Ogabi nebya habo. Numugamba habo. They think everything is habo. Bisijja kubya duunye ebyennyanja. Sijja bya nnyanja. And you find them dead. A lady out of blue. Yet alone to Senagwa. I was getting the history. And they have left money. People have money. Let me tell you today, every single day you need omega-3. If there is any product that you must never miss, the way you take your car and you buy oils for it, you also have oils for the body, and that's omega-3 fatty, especially super omega-3. Lifestyle, regular exercise. Exercise is not running. We want to open your organs, walk. This you can even walk from here to there, walk here from there, stretch a bit. Are we together? And when you stretch, you are in a position to make it and you're able to burn. Engage in regular physical activity to maintain a healthy weight, improve insulin sensitivity, and support overall well-being. The absence of the lift on our building is giving people at least to stretch a bit, isn't it? You walk from down. By the time you up here, mtima gwo wakiri gukola ki? Guzukuseemu. Lifestyle. When you are at home, don't say, get me this. That's why during this season, people are outside there who have gone for holidays. They are going to move around, they go to their farms, they clean around, they dig around. It's good for your health. It's very, very good. Stress management, the real monster. Practice stress reducing techniques like meditation. You know meditation? Think about the good future. You're going to have at OQATA Wellness Solutions. Even if you've not sponsored, you'll be excited. And the stress of not making money, it will go away. Think about good things. The years I've spent in this world, you will never live a stress-free life. As you finish this problem, another one comes. As you finish this, another one comes. There's a guy when I was counseling. Ebizibu ebiri bwe bakubanja nga bakubira essimu kwata essimu mugaye mukama wange esente ozaaga zinazifuna ne bwe nazifuna nja kuzikuwa ngumyekereza mpamwe wiiki endala emu sente nadde nsobera okumpa musajja tanampa sente. I have not been paid yet. I was expecting money but I have not got. Oli mukwano gwange naawe omanyi sinyaga. I will pay you. Tonteka kukazitoka amaanyi. Deep breathing exercises. When you are stressed, when you are what? If you are anxious, this is what I teach in my counseling sessions. Everybody stand up. If you ever be there and you feel you are anxious, you're not fine, this is what you do. Do like this. Muchikoze? Stretch, collaborate. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe out. Mpola mpola. Gute mpola mpola. Gute mpola mpola. Owakame. Abantu bange jango balage bana. Save. Jango balage bana. Are we ready? Yes. Are you ready? When you are anxious, we are going to say, breathe in. Breathe out. Mpola mpola. Gute mpola mpola. Are you feeling how you're relaxed? Yeah. Last time. Breathe in. Breathe in. Breathe in. Gute mpola mpola. Okay. How did you feel? You can sit. How did you feel? Yes. When you are annoyed, you feel you are very much annoyed, just get a glass of water and put it there. Sip. 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 It's going to relax you. The cortisol that was entering you gets out. The level of adrenaline entering you. There are some people who are we together? Get enough sleep. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep per night to support hormone regulation, metabolism, and overall health. That's why we give resveratrol at night. Our supplements, they work very good at night. You take 2 resveratrol and go to sleep. All the sleep you've not out of your body, all the fatigue. Are we together? Very good. Hormone regulation. You sleep. And one way of releasing stress out is what? Sleeping. You must have enough sleep. And there are 3 things to health, to becoming healthy. Sleep, have enough rest, exercise, and diet. These things, but we don't do them. Have time. For me, by midnight, my phone switches off automatically. They tell me you are supposed to sleep. Don't you continue cheating yourself, you will pay the price. You pay the what? You will pay the price. Are we together? Okay, supplement. Teach your people to supplement. Teach people what is supplementation. The benefits of supplementation. I've been able to teach these things for a period of time, and you know these things. But what am I trying to say? When you meet your customers, introduce them to supplements. Up to now, I thank the person who introduced me to this industry, and I learned about nutrition way back so many years ago when I was around 24. And the lady that mentored me nutrition, I worked with her. And she told me that, Frank, if you look at people that are my age, the war. The body needs some support. You will not just be healthy. There are some minerals that your body needs. There are some things that you need to repair. You need to introduce people to supplements. As young as yesterday. Don't say that, some people come to me, they bring me a sick person, I say, I will not give them the supplements. Because you did not pay the price. You have to pay the price, ladies and gentlemen. You either pay now or pay later. Okay? But either way, you have to pay. You need to start supplementing, ladies and gentlemen. You call people. When you meet people, don't just sell them the products. Interview them. Qualify them. By the way, I've come to see you. This season, have you ever supplemented? Supplements, those things will cause me cancer. Very ignorant individual. They are very proud in ignorance. You say, oh. You rarely find whites who move without their supplements in their bag. But look at these blacks over here. They have the money, but they are moving ignorantly. Don't be one of them. Don't be one of them. Don't be one of them. Ignorance. You find the uneducated elite not supplementing. You introduce them the supplements, they say they are expensive. And you say compared to what? To having cancer, to having diabetes. What is cheap of that? Once you mention the money, that's why I don't mention the money. You tell these people, introduce them to the instance of supplement. Let them not see you in need of their money. Very many people do not want to spend. Tebagala spending. Mugambe no munange. Wandikozesa supplement myaka joyina, myaka yetutusemu, myaka mizibu. All my colleagues have tried to tell them, they are waiting when they get sick. And never give your supplements to someone who is bedridden in Gali once. Don't. Mugambo yaweddeyo. Sijja kuzimuwa. Right, even a disclaimer. These products are meant for healthy people. The person who taught me nutrition told me, Frank, you first make sure that these are for healthy people. Every month budget that I need a bottle of omega-3. I take 1 capsule a day, but they recommend 3, but at least I've taken 1. And at OQATA Wellness Solutions, we made sure that they can take you for a month if you take 1. Because we eat fats. You don't know when you get a clot. And omega-3 has to go and remove it. And for you, even if you want it, the people, when they get sick, they're even willing to pay millions of money. But the recommendation, it says you take a 3. You will not take a 10, even if you want to take a 10. Omega-3 fatty acid. Consider supplementing with omega-3 fatty, particularly EPA and DHA, the deoxycyanic acid, to support heart health and brain function. Your heart has never stopped functioning ever since you were born. And it always says, get me omega-3 fatty acids. And you refuse. And you hear them saying, yafunye omutima era tumutwala mu America kati. Okay. How many of you are insured here? Online here, how many of you are insured? Now, they are play without supplementing. They can give you a bill of 100 million or 50 million, and they will start soliciting. They will make groups for you. To cause a group, they put your photo everywhere. You want to support him. And your friends, you will be surprised. They put 10,000. Yet you need 100 million. Also, make list of Muganda will cause a product. Use the products. Use omega-3 fatty acids. Your mother, if he's there, instead of take every month, put them on a bottle of super omega-3. If your father is there, put them on super omega-3. If your children are in school, put them on a bottle of super omega-3. If your wife is pregnant, put them on super omega-3. Are we together? Are you learning? Probiotics help to maintain a healthy gut microbiome, supporting immune function, digestion, and fat metabolism. Remember, fats, the bad guy we're talking about, is so dangerous, they cannot easily be metabolized. So you need probiotics, the living organisms, the good bacteria. And at OQATA Wellness Solutions, we have colon detox with the probiotics. Get up for OQATA Wellness. And these things are not elsewhere. When I go back to do this research and do these presentations, they say you must have a diet with the probiotics. That's why when you give our colon detox to people, to individuals, they get faster. Because even with the colon detox alone, someone will reduce weight. Because the fats are going to be what? Metabolized. 80% of the immune system is determined by the digestive system. Omega-3, that's why when I'm giving a colon detox program, I came up with colon, omega-3, liver care. That combination is dangerous. Take it for 90 days, you will see what will happen in your life. I have so many testimonies of that combination. Get up for OQATA Wellness Solutions. Okay. Now, at OQATA Wellness Solutions, Super Omega-3 is your ultimate solution for the following reasons. Number one, heart health. I've been discussing concurrently in my presentation that Super Omega-3 is going to help you on the heart health. Super omega-3 fatty acid help reduce inflammation. Ladies and gentlemen, we get sick because of 3 reasons. Number one is inflammation, oxidation, mineral deficiency. Inflammation is your body's response to a body attack. You are here right now, and you get headache, you get joints. Your body will respond by saying we have got an attack. Someone is attacking us. They come to defend you. But if your body over-defends you, it gets what we call chronic inflammation. And we experience it every single day. That's why in your bag, you must be with your omega-3. And inflammation happens in every part of your body. Every organ of your body, every system of your body experiences inflammation. And we're telling you, that's why when you get sick, you go to hospital, they will give you anti-inflammatories. Our super omega, we are telling you, it has super anti-inflammatories that are natural. It's going to prevent blood clots, of all which support heart health, blood clots. And we are all vulnerable because we have seen with the source. Someone waits. By the time they take you to hospital, how many of you have done a medical checkup this year? Let me say, people online, have you done a medical checkup this year? Now, if you've not done so, make sure you are on omega-3, super omega, and I'm serious. If you've not done a health checkup this year, you'll wait one day, you collapsed, and you are in OQATA Wellness Solutions. Which wellness are you promoting? Are we together? Are you learning? Brain function. Super omega-3 with deoxynic acid plays a crucial role in the brain development, function, and health, supporting cognitive processing, memory, and focus. What a product! Your children, they will not just be sharp. Parents on this call, give your children super omega-3 if they are in school. After eating, supplement your kids. Add the super focus. Give them super omega-3. Your children, they'll be super in class. Even you distributors here, because you use out of your brain. I have taught these things, and some people act. I told the people the hardest work. You can come here and sit. But if you don't go to share this information, you still come back and come in my inbox. What do I give this one? And I do the same. You even have a book that Elias made for you. Our CEO. He summarized. How many of you have read that book? Yes. People don't want to read the tosobola dua customer ombo soma ayagala munyonyole. Binyonyole. Obitegeza bye biki ebyo. Deoxynic acid ekola ki? Omanyi bagambye soma wano. Sagala kusoma explain. They have no time. And you know what happens? Those guys, they got content harimu. One super omega has 1,000 milligrams of DHA. Another one, 500 milligrams of EPA. And that's what doctors are recommending. We are doing the right thing. Gamba neighbor, we are doing the right thing. We are in the right business. I was asking someone, when do you think people will stop eating those things we are going to talk about? Huh? When? They will not. You are in the right business anytime. They will call you. Ate bakukubira kaseere bulungi bajjeko ssente bulungi. Inflammation, action. Our omega-3 is potent, have potent antifungal effects which help alleviate chronic diseases such as arthritis, diabetes, and auto disorders. Let me tell you, diabetes. They are telling you super omega-3 is going to help you alleviate diabetes. All of us are candidates of diabetes. All of us. Type 2. Continue consuming them. The facts, cancer prevention. Super omega-3 have been shown to inhibit cancer cell growth, induce apoptosis, cell death, and prevent tumor formation. Prevent tumor formation. Women, you are vulnerable. Yes, you can get tumor. For the men, our prostate to enlarge, omega-3 is very crucial. You need to take omega-3. That omega-3 of ours plays crucial roles in our body. Our prostate, very powerful. Any formation, any swelling, omega-3 will induce it. You are waiting to get cancer and you start saying, oh, you know, yeah, omega. No. I will not give you. But give them. But expensively. Expensively. You didn't pay the price, you have to pay it now. Akacupa ka mitwalo aga. Mitwalo asatu. Fetal development. Deoxynic acid is super omega-3 source of fetal eye development during pregnancy. Take omega-3. Are we together for the? So, as I've come to the end, ladies and gentlemen, we are going for these holidays. Share with the people. Go with your book. Go with your magazine of ours. Share with someone. I want you to read this. There's a product I want to read about. You give them the book. You know what a sharp person does? You go, you bring those 2 pages, photocopy it and issue. Are we together? Put your number. If you go on church service, you want omega-3 to move. Print out. Have the flyers. Put them outside. Put your number. Buyava church. Employ these boys. They are those younger boys. Buyafuma flyer. They are going to read. This thing is good for joints. My mother is sick. Hello, I saw you are seeing. I want the product. Are we together? Are you learning? Yes. Not everything that Elias is going to do it for you. Making money, you must think. I've shared with you. But every individual moving in this world needs omega-3. Farida sells Trimutone. For you, what is your product that you sell? You say omega-3. It is the easiest. Everybody needs it. Mugambo mutima gujja kwabikako. You need this thing. Be assertive. Go in offices. You are not selling poison. One day, as I come to a conclusion, I was presenting with my mentor. And you'll get this guests who are stubborn. Shabo, put up the hand. Shabo, say yes. What I say, Agamba. What is in those things in that bottle? What's the product there? What is there? Now, but he was asking in Kujoga, he was asking, what is in this? Things we said, there might be a problem. He said, he got a bottle of Coca-Cola. Tell me, you take Coca-Cola? Yes. Tell me what is in Coca-Cola. Tell me. People consume dangerous things worse than this. And you allow them to kukujoga, to malign you. You can't malign me. You went to school. You can't read this. This product comes from the United States of America. You know the brand of America? America. And the good thing about Americans, once they tell you that they have put an ingredient, it is there. It is what? Yeah. That's why these products of OQATA Wellness, you give them to someone just 2 weeks like this. And let me give you the last dosage. For every person, you will find sick. Increase the dosage. 2 in the morning, 1 in the evening. 2 in the morning, 1 in the evening. Whatever disease is in the body is going to be what? Activated and be removed. You give someone 2 resveratrol, 2 colon, 2 omega, 2 liver care. That one. There's a lady that we gave, she had the fibroids. Oh! Thank you for coming. May God bless you. Happy Christmas.